a country like India, which provides a varied terrain and culture, we have to see that there are huge fields and farms that are being cultivated and crops are being grown. So in such a beautiful terrain, you must be wondering, or you must be dreaming of a road trip. And you must be also wondering that where exactly has this farming evolved from. So we know that farming is the oldest occupation of man. Man used to grow crops just enough for his family, and he started farming on small plots of land. Taking a look at the Egyptian civilization, we see here a painting of a man plowing. So we know that ancient civilizations like Egyptian civilization, Indus Valley, Mesopotamian, and many other such ancient civilizations practiced farming. We understand that farming was the oldest occupation of man. Now what do you see here? It is a Sumerian stone carving depicting crop cultivation. Now, Sumer was a civilization that fell right south of Mesopotamian civilization. These stone carvings have been found after various excavations in the archaeological sites. This is a Sumerian harvester's sickle that dates back to 3000 BCE. That means that these handmade tools were used to carry on with farming and other such activities. Here are ancient rice terrace fields in Bano. So the Bano rice terrace fields are very ancient. These have been declared as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. It is believed that these rice fields have been made mostly by limited tools and mostly by hand. So now, can you help me answer this question? Well, which is the oldest occupation of man? Is it plowing, farming, painting, or hunting? The answer is very simple. It is farming. Okay. So, farming is of various types. Subsistence agriculture is one of them. So, what exactly is subsistence farming? Subsistence farming is a form of production in which the crops or livestock are raised to sustain the farmer's family. Means the farmer, while he is practicing this kind of agriculture, is producing enough rice or enough crop, any other crop, just for his family's consumption. So it again can be divided into two types: intensive subsistence agriculture and primitive subsistence agriculture. We will learn about these two types in detail. Now, we know that subsistence agriculture is farming on small plots of land. But what is intensive subsistence agriculture? So, in regions that are densely populated, like South or Southeast Asia, including countries like China, Japan, and India, they practice intensive subsistence agriculture. So in these type of agriculture, primitive tools are used, just like you can see here. Two bulls are being used by the farmer to plow the land. The plots of lands are very small and large amount of labor is used, as you can see here. Therefore, in intensive subsistence agriculture, the plot of land is very small and a huge amount of labor is used with primitive tools. Well, so take for example, a farmer named Gopal practices this type of agriculture, that is intensive subsistence agriculture. Now he is completely dependent on factors like climate. So if there is not enough rainfall, then the crop production will be less. Now take for example, his son wants to buy a new phone, or his daughter wishes to study in a new school, but he does not have enough money for this. Right? So you can see that irregular weather conditions greatly affect subsistence farming, since they are largely dependent on these factors. So when we take a look at the world map, as I've already mentioned earlier, that this type of farming is practiced in densely populated regions of the world, that is South and Southeast Asia, including China, Japan and India. So let's learn about another type of farming, that is slash and burn or shifting cultivation, that falls under the primitive agriculture or primitive subsistence farming. So in this type of farming, the tribals in the earlier times used to clear the forest, that is cut the trees and burn them, and then used to grow crops on that cleared land. So it was known as slash and burn agriculture, right? So they practiced this over and over again, but when the land was no more fertile, they shifted to another plot of land and repeated the entire process, that is cleared the land, burned the trees and then grew crops there. So it is also known as shifting cultivation. Now it was believed that this type of agriculture, that is shifting agriculture or slash and burn agriculture, was practiced in the earliest civilizations known as Maya civilization. So as you have seen that slash and burn agriculture, which is just another type of subsistence agriculture, is practiced by cutting off trees, burning out the field and growing of crops. It is also called shifting cultivation. Why is it so? Because after growing crops and harvesting the crops again and again in the same field, the soil tends to lose its nutrients. So since earlier people did not have much knowledge about fertilizers and pesticides and insecticides, they shifted to another plot of land and repeated the entire process. This is why it is also called shifting cultivation. Now slash and burn agriculture is practiced by the tribals living in the dense tropical forest of Congo Basin, Amazon Basin, Southeast Asia and Northeast India. Many countries, including India, do not allow shifting cultivation anymore. Why is it so? This is because it causes big environmental problems like deforestation and the release of harmful gases in the atmosphere that is not good for the environment. In Northeast India, this practice is called jhoom. Therefore, today we have learnt that farming is the oldest occupation of man on earth. And we have learnt types of farming, that is subsistence type of farming. Now, in that we have learnt what is intensive subsistence farming and what is primitive subsistence farming. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. You can also register for free at deltastep.com or download the DeltaStep app to learn one-to-one with our amazing teachers or to get access to all our 5,000 plus amazing videos as per your school syllabus. Master each topic with our adaptive practice technology. Get million plus questions with step-by-step solutions and unlimited mock test. Get all your doubts resolved instantly. Learn via games and win amazing prizes like PlayStations and iPads. So at DeltaStep, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.